Good morning, it is Monday the 13th of July and it is a new weekly reading vlog. So obviously I extended last week's vlog so that it would be Sunday to Sunday so that I could have the 48-hour readathon all in one vlog. So today's will start at Monday and still finish on Saturday. So back to normal completely from next week, but yeah. So I think it's going to be very busy in work this week because I'm on my own, my colleague is on holiday, so everything's down to me. But I mean, she had to do everything on her own for the 2 months I was on furlough, so you know, I can't complain too much. But yeah, so I am going to read a little bit of Red Squirrel's Magic today because we're carrying on with the buddy read, and I'm not sure if I'm going to listen to more of the audiobook of Noughts and Crosses tonight or read a physical book. I'm not sure yet, but that's a decision for later. So it's actually gone midnight now. I've read another 40 odd pages of this for the buddy read. We have properly started to meet Helen Blackthorne now, and I actually forgot how not great she is in the beginning, but it's nice knowing, because we know her from obviously the Dark Artifices trilogy, and she is one of my favourite characters. I love her. Also, I'm gonna go to bed in a minute, but I wanted to show you my mail today. My Rowaline book sleeve came. This is from Books Brief Magic, and I've been trying to get hold of this for ages, but it sold out the first time, but I managed to get it on the restock a week or so ago, and it came today, and it's beautiful, and it's green inside as well. Good morning, it is Tuesday the 14th of July, and the makeup's hiding it, but I am tired. So last night was not great. I couldn't sleep, and then I ended up having a panic attack about 1:30, which was great. And then I still couldn't sleep. I drifted off about, I'm gonna say 4ish, because I remember looking at my watch and seeing it was like 3:45 or something. So I'm gonna say I fell asleep about 4ish, and then my alarm went off at 5 and I turned it off. Well, I changed it to 7 because I decided I wasn't going to be able to go for my run on 1 hour's sleep. So I changed my alarm to 7, and then between 5 and 7 I just had the most broken sleep ever. So I am a zombie right now. I've just filmed my Lit Joy unboxing, which I feel like I pulled myself together pretty well, and now I've got to try and do a whole day of work. And I have to do a call at 10 for work, and I'm not looking forward to it because last week's call I didn't really have to talk much because my colleague just sort of led to the conversation, and I just piped up if I needed to. But she's on holiday this week, so it's down to me, and I've never led the call before, so I'm not really looking forward to it, especially on 1 hour's sleep. But yeah, so wish me luck. So it's 11:30 and I've just had my 3rd coffee, so that's how today's going. I'm gonna crash, and I'm hoping I don't crash until 6 o'clock because I'll finish work at 5 hopefully, and then I'll have dinner and then I can crash. But I need to keep going until at least 6. It's so reflective. I have had to have 2 calls. I am very lucky in my job that I don't actually have to deal with phone calls, but today I've had to have 2, and I've got another one on Thursday. But luckily one of the ones I had today and the one I've got on Thursday are just with my temporary team leader, and he was actually my very first team leader when I started at the company I work at, and he's awesome. So, you know, I don't mind so much having the call with him about things because that's fine, and it's within the company, so it's not as formal. Whereas the other one was more formal, and I hate those ones with a passion. But yeah, I am I'm so tired. I keep going to rub my eyes and then remembering I've got makeup on, which I really like today. It's the Colourpop Disney Villains palette, which was a must buy. But yeah, so I'm going to stop babbling and get to work. I'm currently looking at a spreadsheet that has so many bright colours on and it hurts. And I'm going to read on my lunch break so that tonight, if I crash, at least I know I've got some pages read, because we're almost at the end of Red Squirrels and Magic. So we're going to read about 50 pages today, and then we only have about 50 pages left. So we'll read those tomorrow, which is awesome. And then I think me and Kelly will be starting a buddy read on Thursday for A Court of Miracles, or rather The Court of Miracles. So yeah, yeah. I have finished Red Squirrels of Magic. So we were supposed to read 43 pages or 47 pages, something like that, today. And then the last, what we thought was 50 pages, because I said it was 50 pages. I can't do maths clearly. But I had a quick look and it was only like 35 pages extra for tomorrow. So I just read it today. So I read like 70 pages today. But yeah, I finished it. So there's one bit which, this isn't a spoiler, but they're saying about they need to like go a certain way, and Aline just goes, "It's all right, I'm in a stabby mood." I love Aline and Helen because this is where you get to see them meet, and yeah, I love them. So like it's pretty common knowledge that they're endgame, because by the time you meet them in the main series, I think you meet them in City of Heavenly Fire during the Dark War, they're already dating. So this is a nice little glimpse into them meeting. So yeah, I finished that, which means all we have left to read on the buddy read is Chain of Gold. Like, we have been doing this buddy read, like me, Jazz and Kelly, we have been doing this buddy read for about 3 years. 2 years. Yeah, we've been going for 2 years. We went through like a couple of months where we didn't read any, and then we were really slow with a few, but we've picked up really quickly this year. So this year we have read City of Heavenly Fire, Tales from the Shadowhunter Academy, The Bane Chronicles, Lady Midnight, Lord of Shadows, Queen of Her Darkness, Ghost of the Shadow Market, and then this one, Red Squirrels of Magic. So we literally only have Chain of Gold, and I mean, I only read Chain of Gold 4 months ago, so I'm excited to recreate, although I've got 4 different editions, so I don't know which edition I'm going to read this time. I hadn't actually put this one to be one of my prompts for Pixarathon, but I might see if there's any prompts it fits and swap it out, and then whichever one I I have done for that prompt, I can go back to if I do the rest, just to see if I can get something extra done. But obviously Red Scrolls of Magic is a 5-star. I don't think I've given a Cassie book anything less than a 5-star before, because I love it. And I know a lot of people have issues with her books and don't like her books, but it is just preference, like, because I would die for these books. It's really frustrating. If it was Chain of Gold we'd just finished, I could have used it for the Bug's Life prompt, a book featuring inventions or an inventor. But Henry and Christopher are not in Red Scrolls of Magic. I think the only one it could really... I mean, it would fit the Incredibles prompt, but I've already done that one in Deck of Omens. So that one's done. Yeah, I think the only one it would fit is Inside Out, a book that will give you all the feels. But the book I'd picked for that is the 3rd book in the selection series, and I was really ready to read that, and I feel like I won't get to it. I might just do it. I might just swap it out and see. I reckon I can still get to the one at some point this month after everything else. So yeah, I think I'll use that for the Inside Out prompt, because it does give me a lot of feels. I mean, it's Magnus and Alec. It's Magnus and Alec. I was really hoping the 3 coffees I had this morning was going to make me crash, because I can feel myself getting tired, but not tired enough. Good morning. It is Wednesday the 15th of July. I actually went for my run this morning. I think I did pretty well. So yeah, just taken a picture for Instagram/blog post, and gonna schedule that and then start work. Wednesdays is a very busy day, so I'm really hoping I haven't got to work till 7 p.m. again, like I did last Wednesday. And I had my colleague with me last Wednesday. I'm on my own today. But yeah, so yeah. I'm also gonna start History Is All You Left Me today. So yeah. It is 5:30, and not only have I finished work, but I'm now in PJs as well. I was so cold, so I put a dress on yesterday with leggings. 2 hours into the day, took the leggings off, it was too hot. Today, put a dress on without leggings. My knees have been so cold all day. But yeah, I'm in PJs now. My Rex ones. So yeah, I am going to have something to eat. And I'm going to try and read. I read about 40 odd pages of History Is All You Left Me by Adam Silvera. So after dinner, I'm going to read some more of that. So, got distracted watching BookTube videos and then talking with my sister on the phone. It's now 7:30, and I have a dilemma, because I know I should read this. I know I should. And I want to. But I'm also looking at the puzzle I've started, and I just want to carry on doing the puzzle. I might do a bit both. I might do puzzling for a bit and then read this. Yeah, I'm going to do that. So a little update. I am now on page 61 of this, so I didn't read much, but it's sad. But then again, it's Adam Silvera. Of course it's sad. But I'm going to go to bed now and hopefully get an early-ish night, because I've got some bits I want to do in the morning before I start work, so I'm going to be getting up earlier. So, good morning. It is Thursday the 16th of July, and it's like 7:47, and I'm just editing my Lit Joy unboxing, because it's supposed to go up at midday today, and I've been really far behind on editing my unboxings. Oops. So I'm going to quickly do this before work and then make a start on work. So today I have not read any of this at all, but I did start my buddy read of The Court of Miracles with Kelly, we have read the first 87 pages, so that's the first 8 chapters, and I'm really enjoying it. I picked a terrible place for us to end today's pages, which obviously I didn't know at the time because I haven't read it before, but it ended on a bit of a I need to carry on reading moment, but I couldn't because obviously buddy read and I have read the allocated pages for today. But I'm really enjoying it. I really like the idea of the 9 different guilds, and I like that we've already seen some of them. I did say to Kelly that I don't think we'll see all 9 guilds properly in this book. I could be wrong, we might, especially since we've already seen 4 or 3, almost 4 in the first like just under 100 pages. But yeah, I'm looking forward to learning more about the guilds. I'm hoping the prince from the beginning comes back into it. I feel like he will. I feel like that's like a thing that's going to happen. I hope so. I hope so. But yeah, so yeah, I'm really enjoying this. I might read some of this tonight, but JD Ray Reads is about to do her first Patreon live show, so I am going to watch that, and depending on what time that finishes and how tired I am, I might read a bit more of History Is All You Left Me, because I'm only 60 pages in, and there's only 292 pages. Why did I think that was more? Okay, so I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, so I'm not touching my puzzle tonight because I know I'll just end up getting engrossed in doing my jigsaw puzzle and not do anything else. And I want to try and have an earlier start tomorrow, because although I do always have enough time to go for my run and get back in time to like have a bath and everything before starting work, I'd quite like to give myself that bit of extra time so I can maybe get some reading in. So we'll see how that goes. I feel like my alarm's going to go off at 5 AM tomorrow and I'm going to be like, no. But that is a problem for tomorrow me. For now, I am setting up the live stream on Jade's Patreon. I'm looking forward to this. I like this little perk of being a Patreon, and also the other little perks we get. And obviously JD Ray Reads is my favourite booktuber, so yeah, I'm really glad that this is a feature. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So, Jade's live stream's just finished. It was really fun chatting to people, but while I was on there, a parcel arrived and my dad let me know, and I wasn't expecting anything that was going to come with Amazon delivery, and I was really confused. And it's The Princess Will Save You by Sarah Henning, and come with a little note: love your YouTube videos, keep up the good work, from Kyra. Kyra, you spoil me so much. Like, you've bought me a few things now and I love you, thank you. So I met Kyra and her sister at the J. Christoph event last year. I think, was it September or October? It was one of them. I think it was September. Me and Tracy met them there and we got chatting in the queue, and then we ended up sitting inside with them as well. And yeah, thank you, Kyra. I only put this on my wish list the other day as well, and it's gonna look so nice next to my Sea Witch duology, which still have not read. Shocker. It's like 10:30 now, I was going to try and read some of this, but I am so tired, and that's a good sign because hopefully it means I'll sleep and not feel like a zombie when my alarm goes off at 5 o'clock tomorrow morning so that I can go for my run. So I think I'm gonna just get into my PJs and then I'm gonna go to sleep. So, but I stuck to my guns and I did not do any more of my jigsaw puzzle tonight. I'm thinking I might try and do some of that at the weekend, purely because I need to try and get noughts and crosses listened to, because I've got to return the audiobook to my library in 8 days and I want to get it done. Might do some colouring at the weekend as well. I feel like colouring. But yeah, so I'm going to go to bed. So good night. Good morning. It is Friday the 17th of July. I was about to say May then. It's not May. So I've been for my run. I really can't be bothered to deal with hair today, so we got buns, hun. So I still got a little while before work, so I'm gonna read a little bit of this. This is Court of Miracles, and I know it is stunning even without the dust jacket on. I am in love with this. So I'm gonna read. I've really got to redo my nail varnish. Yeah, I've got like half hour before work. So I might read. For a little bit and see how I get on with that, and then start work. I will not be listening to the Hamilton soundtrack today because I've got makeup on and I don't want it to end up everywhere. So, good morning. It is Saturday the 18th of July. I didn't update you yesterday. I had a really rough day at work and had to work longer than I should have, didn't even get to have a lunch break, so I ended up with a splitting headache where I'd had no break from the computer whatsoever. Also, I painted my nails. So yeah, I did end up, I basically put my phone down at like 6 p.m. and didn't look at it again much. But I did manage to read a little bit more of this, so I'm this far in now. I'm really enjoying it. So I'm on page 157, which is the start of part 3. Really enjoying this. It is really good. I think we're reading more of that today. I've just roughly done this because I'm trying to like curl it up a bit because I want to film my Book Box Club unboxing, but I'm too lazy to actually curl my hair, plus it's too hot. But I did get my Folk of the Air set. So this isn't a spoiler because they posted pictures of them, but I'm going to show you them because they're beautiful. And I'm so glad I managed to get the trilogy. So I missed out on the smudged nail varnish already. I missed out on the box, the Cruel Prince box last year. So when they said that they would have a very limited number of the trilogies, I was like, okay, challenge accepted. And there was like 48 in stock when I went on there, and I was on there like dead on. And yeah, they sold out like that, but I managed to get one. So this is the Cruel Prince. This is literally my colour scheme. Like, I'm living for this one. This one is the best because it's my colours. Black, green and silver are my colours. Then we have the Wicked King, which is absolutely, I love these. Then we have the Queen of Nothing. I really like, I think it goes so well. I really like this. So, yay. However, no idea where I'm going to put them because there's no room on that shelf anymore. If I didn't have so many special edition Cassie Clare books, there would be room on that shelf, but I do have a lot of special edition Cassie Clare books, so I mean I could move my Stalk and Jack the Ripper series, but then the dilemma would be, where am I going to put my Stalk and Jack the Ripper series? Oops. But yeah, I am having a video chat with my friend Charlie soon, so I'm going to go quickly grab something to eat for lunch because it is lunchtime. Yes, it is lunchtime. And then I'm having a video call with her, and I'm looking forward to it. And then I'm going to film my Book Box Club unboxing at some point today. And yeah, and then I'm going to read. Still going to try and stay away from screens too much today. Just because, yeah. But yeah, so I just filmed my BookBox Club unboxing and I've had to put the fan on straight away. It is so goddamn hot in my room. Oh. I am using my trusty Cruel Prince tumbler. Can you tell I'm really happy to have this? Like, I was so gutted when I never got this. And then when they announced that they was going to have, like, limited trilogies, I was like, okay. But yeah, so. Also, a little spoiler from the BookBox Club July box. So skip ahead like 20 seconds or something if you don't want to be spoiled by it starting now. But this little ring with the little red gem came in the BookBox Club and it's silver plated and I really like it. It's so understated and pretty and I'm a little bit obsessed with it. Like, this is my new ring to wear all the time. And look, it just looks so cute. I'm just going to be like this. Anyone would think I was engaged and I'm actually like it's an engagement ring and I want to show it off. No, I just really like it. If it was on this finger, it'd be an engagement ring, but it's not. Yeah, I don't really know what this update was for. I'm just babbling. I am going to be doing my video chat with Charlie in a moment. I'm considering taking it outside and sitting in the garden just because it is so hot in my room. But I'll see how I get on in my room. But yeah, so I'm going to stop babbling and I need to put away the stuff from the BookBox Club unboxing so that I can actually sit down on my bed while I have a video chat. Also, do you like my dress? I got this. This was a steal. So me, Charlie and Liv went to Birmingham for a road trip, day trip, last year because the new massive 5-floor Primark had opened up and we wanted to go because what's it, Disney Cafe and Primark. And we popped into the Disney store because obviously what else are we going to do when there's a Disney store? And this dress was there and not only was it on sale, they had 2 left. And 1 was in my size, so there was no way I couldn't pick it up. It was like fate just telling me, buy this dress. And yeah, I absolutely love it. It's really cute. But yeah, so I'm going to stop babbling now. So, it's a lot later. It's almost 9 o'clock. So I ended up being on video chat to Charlie for like a solid 3 hours. We also planned our TBRs for the readathon we're doing in August and we just chatted and it was really lovely. And since then I have been colouring whilst listening to the audiobook of Noughts and Crosses and I finished it and wow. So the way it ended, I didn't think it was going to end that way. I thought something was going to happen to stop the thing that was about to happen and it didn't. And oh, that was a whole thing. I'm still a bit like, but I've put a hold on, because I got that from the audiobook from my library, and I've put a hold on the second book, and I'm hoping I get it quite near the beginning of August, because I have actually put it on my TBR for next month. So yeah, but I wasn't expecting it to be that good. I've heard very mixed things about the series over the years and it sort of put me off wanting to read it. And then when I decided to just get the audiobook and give it a go, I'm really glad I did. So yeah, I'm a little bit tired, but I'm going to try and read some of History's All You Left Me. Me and Kelly decided to not read any of Court of Miracles today, and we're going to carry on tomorrow, which means I can read some of History's All You Left Me. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my makeup off, put my hair up in a bun, get out my face, and then go down and sit on the sofa and read. Might make myself a cup of tea. I have just had a glass of orange juice though, but I'm really thirsty. So we'll see. So it's a lot later. It's like gone 11 o'clock. I went a solid like hour without reading anything, and then I've like powered through some of this, and I think I was on page 60. I'm now on page 142, which means I'm halfway through, and it's, even though it's really sad, it's like, it's a really quick read for me. Like I'm not finding it hard to read once I get into reading, but I'm finding it hard to pick it up because I know it's going to make me sad. I haven't actually cried at it yet. Oh wait, no, I've cried at it once, and that was the other day when I was reading it. So basically this is about Griffin, who loses his first love. So they have been broken up for, I think it's a year, and Theo's gone off to college. He's met someone new. They're still friends, but he's met someone new, and they're together. And then Theo dies, and this is basically about Griffin and Jackson, who's the other guy. They're basically helping each other grieve for Theo, and there's a lot of going back and forth. So some chapters are set in today, so it's like Griffin and Jackson, and then other bits are set in the history, which is the bits with Griffin and Theo, and it's just so sad. Like, they're only like 17. It's sad. Like, why is his books always killing me? Like, they both die in the end was a whole whirlwind, and I remember finishing that book. I read that book predominantly on my very first trip to Disneyland Paris, and I remember I'd started the book like a couple of days before we went, hadn't read any, and then I read like 30 pages on the train there, but was too excited so stopped. And then on one of the evenings, I wasn't quite tired enough to go to sleep yet, so I sat and read, and I remember just sitting in the hotel room sobbing at the ending of this book, because the title literally tells the story. Like, they both die in the end, like there's no getting around that, and it was just so emotional. And this one isn't as emotional, but obviously you know a character has still died. Like, you go into the book knowing that if you've read the blurb, and it's really sad. And I mean, his other book is called More Happy Than Not, but I don't trust him with his contemporaries. He likes to kill me. He likes to hurt. But yeah, I'm hoping I can finish this tomorrow. I reckon I can. I reckon that's sort of an easy one. But I am going to wrap this vlog up now, because obviously it is Saturday night, and yeah, I guess you'll find out next week's vlog what I thought of the rest of this, and also what I thought of the rest of Court of Miracles. And yeah, I'm gonna try and finish that tomorrow, and I'm gonna have to edit this week's vlog and also film and edit my Reading Rush TBR, because I think I'm gonna go for it and I'm gonna do it, because I think I figured I can fit books already on my TBR for all but 2 of the prompts. So yeah, that's promising. But yeah, so I am gonna wrap this vlog up. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you next week. Bye.